All right, so the very first thing that you need to do is turn off the power to the pump. You'll hear it kind of stop. Then there is a valve that you turn over here, have it face that way. When you do that, it will empty all the water that's currently in the filter. And this is the giant filter thing. Then you open that valve a little bit to release the pressure. And then after it's all the way released, you'll unscrew it. He's unscrewing that, checking to see if there's fluorine tablets in it. He's going to leave the lid off because we'll need it off in a little bit. Anyway. Okay, and then he's going to tighten that back down. Now he's going to unscrew this top part. And he's going to lift this whole giant top off of where the filter is. And then this filter just kind of lifts straight up. It's kind of heavy, straight up. And then we usually set it over here to spray off. We have a bottle of this filter spray that we spray the whole thing down with this spray, and then we just let it sit for 20 minutes before we take the hose and spray it down to clean it out. Now, during the summer months and springtime when it's polleny, and during the summer months when you're using the hot tub and the pool a lot, you will need to do this whole process, specifically with this one, the pool filter, every 2 weeks. If you ever go to turn this heater on and it won't turn on, it's like erroring out, that means that the filter needs to be cleaned. And you'll have to do this whole process because the heater won't turn on unless the filter is clean and functioning. Okay, after it has sat for 20 minutes, I turn the water hose on to jet, and I literally just start at the top and clean it all out, all the way down. And then I'll turn it around and do it on the other side and just clean it out really good. You can replace this filter like every year, every 2 years. This is our second one, and they're about $80 on Amazon. Then we pick up the filter and we put it back in the filter holder. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the hardest part of the whole thing, only because of the angle. Oh, look at him. Babe, you got it first time. Good job. All right, so then he puts it back in there. It's just kind of like an awkward angle. And he puts the lid back on. This thing that you see hanging here is a fake hornet's nest, or a fake wasp nest. No, what is it, babe? Hornet. It's a fake hornet's nest that we got from Amazon because it deters wasps from building nests. And this area back here with the woods is very attractive to wasps to build nests. So we hang those up. We can take them down and throw them away if you don't want them. No big deal. So he tightens that. It's nice and snug. And then he's going to close that valve right there so that when we turn the pump back on, the water won't just run out. So we'll turn it on, and you can kind of flip this lid up right here, and you can see that it's starting up. It's going to go to priming. You see right there it says priming, and the water starts to flow through the system again. Now, as it flows through, we leave the lid off the chlorinator that you see right there until the water comes all the way up to the top. And then we screw the lid down on it nice and tight.
And that's because the pool company told us to do that whenever you turn the pump off.
Because if you put the lid on it too soon, sometimes the water won't rise to the very top and it won't access all of these chlorine tablets. Now babe, you want to talk to him about the dirty and clean filter nozzle thing here? Like once the water fills back up in the filter, you turn that to say
clean,
so that it's the arrows pointing towards clean, and then it'll kind of indicate to you when it's dirty.
Yeah, there's a clean and dirty.
Yeah, there's a clean and
mark
dirty
on
mark on that little thing. You can kind of hear the water starting to run through the system.
And it'll take a little bit sometimes for that water to start overflowing.
Sometimes you have to wait for a little bit before the water comes up.
And we've got all the manuals and books to this pump, the filter, the heater.
And this is where
all
we keep the chlorine tablets. Is in a little container over here under the deck. Oh, babe, look, it's at the top already.
Yeah.
So now he can go and screw that on nice and tight and it won't be dry. And we know that the system is functioning well.
And this is how you adjust the...
During the summer, if you need more chlorine output, you can adjust the little knob right there to be...
Yeah, we have it on 2 right now, and it goes from off all the way up to 5.
Yeah.
But even during the summer, 2 should be good enough,
Yeah, 2
hopefully.
or 3.
Yeah, the setting.
All right, so now you can see it's at the clean. You can see it's pointing towards clean. And that's how you can watch the cleanliness
And
of
you can
your
move it to where it's right on clean.